Hey everyone, it's Kelly from Silly Moon Quilting Co. Casual Sundays. Just want to go over a little quick hack here. So sometimes when I'm working on a quilt, I'll have a different quilt on my design wall and I don't have room for it, or I'm working in a different room in the house than my sewing studio where I don't have a design wall, and I want to be able to lay out a quilt and see what it's going to look like. I am not saying this is my idea. I'm sure there's a million other people online that have done this. Today it worked for me, so I thought I'd share it with you because maybe you haven't seen it before and it might just be something that is a little bit helpful. So as you can see, I'm out on my deck. It's a little bit wet right now. Finally we got some rain here, but I'm going to show you what I've done here. So I purchased this tablecloth with a flannel back from my dollar store, and I also had in my stash, I guess already, a shipping tube. Looks kind of like that, but you could use a pool noodle or anything that's kind of round. So I was working on this quilt, and I laid it out on the floor to see how I wanted the blocks to look, but I had to move it because my dogs were coming into that room, so I needed to be able to roll it up and get it off the floor, but I didn't want to lose the positioning of blocks that I'd already done. So what I did is I laid the blocks on top of, and you just get a little reveal because it's a secret quilt, but I laid the blocks on the flannel, and it kind of sticks enough on the ground to move things around easy enough. But then what I did is I started at one end and I just simply rolled it up. So then when I go to unroll this whole thing back on the floor again, when I get back to it, everything is already in the position that it was before. So I've got, like I said, a little tube here. You could use a pool noodle or anything that's kind of round, and then I just roll it up. And if I'm going to do that and take something to a retreat or something, I will just fold this up like this, and I will use some elastics to keep it in place, and that will go in my car just like that. And then when I get to where I need to be, I can just unroll the quilt and everything is ready to go for me to already have my placement down. So I hope that helps, and that it's maybe something you didn't know before, and if you did, then that's awesome. But I just thought I'd give you that as your Sunday share, and hopefully it'll help you get your blocks to a retreat easier, or put away so that the dogs don't step on them and mess them all up on you. So anyway, thanks for checking in. Take care and have an awesome week, everybody.